Hello, movie lovers. Welcome back to The Movie Hunter. Today, we're diving deep into the thrilling world of the Dexter TV franchise, one of the most iconic crime dramas ever made. We'll start with the original series that started it all, then explore the revival, the prequel, and the latest sequel. This is your complete guide to everything Dexter. So grab a snack and let's get into it. The story begins with the original Dexter series, which aired on Showtime from October 1, 2006 to September 22, 2013. It ran for 8 seasons with a total of 96 episodes. The show stars Michael C. Hall as Dexter Morgan, a blood spatter analyst for the Miami Metro Police Department by day and a vigilante serial killer by night. Dexter was orphaned at age 3 after witnessing his mother's brutal murder with a chainsaw. This trauma left him with deep psychological scars and uncontrollable urges to kill. His adoptive father, Harry Morgan, played by James Remar, recognized these dark impulses early on. Instead of trying to suppress them completely, Harry created a strict code. Dexter could only kill people who were truly evil, murderers who had escaped justice, and he had to be absolutely sure they were guilty, while never getting caught. To hide his secret life, Dexter works in forensics, using his expertise in blood patterns to cover his tracks. He prepares meticulous kill rooms wrapped in plastic, dismembers the bodies, and dumps them in the ocean. All the while, he narrates his inner thoughts in that chilling, sarcastic voice we all love, struggling to appear normal and even feel real emotions. The main cast includes Jennifer Carpenter as Deborah Morgan, Dexter's foul-mouthed adoptive sister, a dedicated detective who rises through the ranks; David Zayas as Angel Batista, a good-hearted sergeant and close colleague; Lauren Velez as Maria LaGuerta, the ambitious lieutenant; C.S. Lee as Vince Masuka, the quirky forensic tech; Julie Benz as Rita Bennett, Dexter's girlfriend and later wife, a sweet woman with her own troubled past; Eric King, Desmond Harrington, and many others in supporting roles. Each season focuses on Dexter balancing his double life while hunting a major big bad killer. In Season 1, introduces the ice truck killer, who turns out to have a shocking connection to Dexter. In Season 2, deals with the aftermath when Dexter's ocean dumps are discovered, earning him the nickname Bay Harbor Butcher. In Season 3, involves a friendship with a prosecutor. In Season 4 is often called The Best, featuring John Lithgow as the terrifying Trinity Killer with massive consequences for Dexter's family. Seasons 5 through 8 explore religion, trauma, love, and Dexter's growing emotional conflicts, leading to a controversial finale where he fakes his death and isolates himself. The original series was praised for its dark humor, tension, and Michael C. Hall's incredible performance, becoming a cultural phenomenon despite some criticism of later seasons. Before we dive deeper into the expansions of this universe, I'd love your support for The Movie Hunter. Please like and subscribe, it means the world to me. Thanks so much in advance for joining the hunt. Fast forward to 2021, and fans got a revival with Dexter New Blood, a limited miniseries sequel, which aired from November 7, 2021 to January 9, 2022. It consists of 1 season with 10 episodes. Michael C. Hall returns as Dexter, now living under the alias Jim Lindsay in the snowy small town of Iron Lake, New York. It's been 10 years since he faked his death in a hurricane. He's trying to suppress his dark passenger, working at a local shop and dating the police chief, Angela Bishop, played by Julia Jones. But old habits die hard. Dexter's pulled back into killing when provoked by local events, especially the arrival of his teenage son, Harrison Morgan, played by Jack Alcott, who has tracked him down and carries his own trauma. Jennifer Carpenter reprises Deborah, appearing as Dexter's inner voice, like Harry did before. Other key cast members include Clancy Brown as the creepy rich villain Kurt Caldwell, Johnny Sequoia as Angela's daughter, and Alano Miller as the local sergeant. New Blood explores themes of fatherhood, redemption, and whether Dexter can ever truly change. It revisits consequences from the original series and delivers intense confrontations, aiming to give a more satisfying ending to Dexter's story. This miniseries is considered finished as a standalone revival. Next, we go back in time with the prequel Dexter Original Sin, which premiered on December 13, 2024 and ran until February 14, 2025. It has 1 season with 10 episodes. Set in 1991, it follows a young Dexter Morgan, played by Patrick Gibson, as he graduates college and starts interning at Miami Metro Police Department in forensics. Christian Slater takes over as Harry Morgan, guiding young Dexter through his first kills and teaching him the code. We see Dexter's early struggles with his urges, his relationship with young Deborah, played by Molly Brown, and interactions with younger versions of familiar characters like LaGuerta, Christina Milian, Batista, James Martinez, and Masuka, Alex Shimizu. Michael C. Hall provides the iconic inner narration. This prequel dives into Dexter's origin as a killer in training, showing trauma shaped him and his first steps into the double life. Despite initial reports of a renewal, Dexter Original Sin was ultimately canceled in August 2025, so it remains a single-season story. Finally, the franchise continues with the direct sequel to New Blood, Dexter Resurrection, which premiered on July 11, 2025, with its first season of 10 episodes wrapping up later that year. Michael C. Hall is back as Dexter, who miraculously survives being shot at the end of New Blood and awakens from a coma. He heads to New York City to find his missing son, Harrison, and make amends. Jack Alcott returns as Harrison, along with returning phases like David Zayas as Batista and James Remar as Harry. New cast additions include big names like Peter Dinklage and others, bringing fresh threats and twists. The story explores Dexter in a new environment, dealing with his past catching up, while navigating dangerous new circles. This series is ongoing. It has already been renewed for a second season, expected in late 2026. The Dexter universe has grown from that groundbreaking original series into a full franchise with prequels, revivals, and ongoing sequels, all centered on one of TV's most complex anti-heroes. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the blood spatter, there's never been a better time to binge the whole thing. What's your favorite season or killer from the Dexter world? Drop it in the comments below. I read them all. If you enjoyed this complete guide, hit that like button, subscribe to The Movie Hunter for more deep dives into your favorite shows and movies, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next hunt.